Alright everybody, this is the long overdue part 3. Let's get into it. Now none of my old games are here. None of these games on this table right now are games that I've already covered. These are all new ones, so there's a lot to go through. Alright, first one is Aidyn Chronicles, the first Mage, or Aidyn, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's an alright game. The fighting mechanic kind of sucks a little bit. Next we got Beetle Adventure Racing. This is probably one of my favorite racers ever. This game is awesome. Volkswagen did a good job putting their money behind this, which is more than I can say for Lamborghini. Blast Corps. This is one of Spike's favorites. It's a very addictive game. We showed this off a little bit. Let's see here. Bomberman 64. I'm so happy to have this because I have Bomberman Heroes. Now I just got to get Bomberman 64 Second Attack. Letting you know in advance I don't have that. Good game though. I don't care if you don't like the platforming Bombermans. They're good. And you're silly. Buck Bumble, you're a bee with guns. What can you say? The controlling's a little steep, but it's a good game. We got Chameleon Twist. Now this is an interesting little platformer where you basically use your tongue in a puzzle platformer. It's very fun, very interesting. A little too hard to get a hold of because apparently it was a cult classic back in the day. Destruction Derby 64. This game is great. They mix racing in with, messing your shit up. So that's awesome. You actually go in the opposite direction as half of the other racers. So you meet in the middle going full speed. Great. Great fun. Definitely recommend that one. Doom 64. I love Doom 64. This is definitely one of the best Dooms. I didn't like the PC Doom too much. This was good. Hard to find though. Dr. Mario 64. This game is hard as balls, but it looks awesome, and it's Mario. Dr. Mario, come on. Still has all those awesome theme songs. Hexen. Now this game makes for a great 4-player co-op. It's kind of like Doom, but with melee weapons for the most part, different classes, a lot of fun. And yeah, 4-player co-op. Split screen, of course, because it's 64, come on. Hey You Pikachu, I actually managed to get a mic working for this and everything, and this game is stupid fun. It seems to be responding fairly well. I've heard that there are problems with it responding, but it seems to acknowledge all my words. And it likes to be insulted, with harsh language. Hybrid Heaven, this is Konami's attempt at making like a multi-genre game. There's like beat-em-ups, first-person shooter, RPG thing going on. Very interesting game, very unique title. Iggy's Wrecking Balls. Now this is also a very fun multiplayer game. You basically race, and you kind of got like a little sticky grappling hook, and you just kind of go from one end of the level to another. Very, very simple. Well, very simple premise. The levels get insane, but it's really fun and very cheap. Definitely check it out. Mario Party, the very firstiest one. Going back to this, after playing the one on the Wii and the ones on the GameCube, man, these were awesome. Plus you can play as Donkey Kong, and you cannot beat that. Mega Man 64, I like it because it's an easy Mega Man game. Other people don't like it because it's an easy Mega Man game. Mickey's Speedway USA, great kart racer. Rare, Disney, what are you going to do? It's awesome. And they actually acknowledge other characters. Like if Donald Duck takes out Mickey, Mickey's going to call Donald Duck a sack of shit. I was very impressed with that. Milo's Astro Lanes. I haven't even played this yet, but it's supposed to be an off-the-wall bowling game by Crave. Looks pretty interesting, so I got it. Very, very cheap. Mischief Makers is a treasure game. It's awesome. It's addictive. You should check this out just because it's treasure. Not to sound like a fanboy, but it's fucking awesome. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. It's Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Paperboy 64. Just says Paperboy though. This game is actually really cool, and it controls very nice. I thought it was going to be utter garbage because it was developed by Midway. But pretty good. Pokemon Snap, I love this game. I don't know why, but I love it. And me and Spike recently played through it, and it's awesome. And it started this whole Poke craze that is still burning wild in our souls. Pokemon Stadium 2, because I had the first one. I haven't really had a chance to play this yet, but I did get 2 of those Game Boy packs or transfer packs to go with it. And Pokemon This continues with Pokemon Puzzle League. Great puzzle game, a lot of fun. Definitely check this one out. Alright, moving on. Quake. I love Quake on the 64. It's great. I love the Quake series. Quake 2, also in the Quake series. Very good, very good. Quest 64. A lot of people bust balls on this. This actually has a really good fighting mechanic. And aside from the story being and it being a little too repetitive, it's really not that bad. I don't see the difference. It's an RPG. I thought that's what they were supposed to be. Lego Racers, the racing sucks, but building your car is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Just racing it isn't too much fun. Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. I got this because Shaq Fu, I don't remember his real name, but he's on here. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal, that's it. From Kazam, or whatever that was called. And also, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, they're on there as well. Rocky Robot on Wheels, one of my favorite platformers from back in the Nintendo 64. This is a really good game. Really fun. Plus it's a red cart, so you can't lose. Rush Extreme Racing USA 2. It's a racing game. Pretty sweet. San Francisco Rush 2049. This one you actually have wings which help you perform stunts, which is really cool. And San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing, this is the first one that I've had the longest. Still good though. Let's see, what do we got here? My iTouch seemed to have went dead. Shadowgate 64. This game is very weird, very hard, but you can kind of figure it out. Relatively easy. Snowboard Kids. I've wanted this game for a long time. This game is a lot of fun. A little harder than I thought it would be, but definitely worth checking out. Way better than the DS remake or port or whatever the fuck it was. I don't even know. Star Fox 64. It's Star Fox on the 64. That's definitely a must-have. Star Soldier. Possibly the only shmup on the Nintendo 64. I think it is the only shmup not imported, like with an American release, and it's a lot of fun. It's really, really good. S-Man. I don't know what this game's called because they didn't write Superman on it, but I know it's called Superman, and it sucks dick. Spike wanted me to get it because he's an asshole. Top Gear Overdrive. I'm not too happy with Top Gear Overdrive. Top Gear Rally. I'm not too happy with Top Gear Rally. Turok, the first one. Good. I like this series of games. It's really, really fun. Hard to pick up, but really fun. We got Turok Rage Wars. Also good because in the Turok series. And Turok 3, which is insane. Next we got War Gods, which is a head-to-head fighter developed by Midway, making fun of Midway and Mortal Kombat. Pretty good fighting though. Very good characters. And because so many of you people busted my balls for not having this in the first 2 parts, here is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, people. It's right here. Leave me alone. God. Trying to hold out for complete copies, but you need it now. Boxed games. 007 The World's Not Enough. This was very, very, very highly recommended. Haven't tried it yet, though. Automobilia Lamborghini. I already said this game sucks, so you know it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Forsaken 64. I love this. This was my first favorite Nintendo 64 game. Love it. It can get hard as balls and get confusing, but once you get used to it, you just look awesome. For real. Pilot Wing 64. A bunch of mini games, awesome, way better than the SNES counterpart. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, unfortunately it's the only one I have, but really fucking cheap, $2 for a complete copy. You gotta love the Tony Hawk series. Well, you can love it up to like 3. The last one we got is Twisted Edge Extreme Snowboarding, which I haven't played this yet. Bought it thinking it would be like 1080, but slightly different. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. That was part 3. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check the other 2 parts, and I'll see you next time.